Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Pure Wrestling, and today's show I'm bringing your Hell in a Cell results and review show. So in the comment section down below, let me know what you thought of Hell in a Cell this year. Give me your ratings, your good moments, your bad moments. Let me know in the comment section down below. We can start talking about Hell in a Cell. Now, if you haven't seen the prediction show, in the description down below there'll be links to my latest videos, or at the end after my outro there'll be a thumbnail with annotations on the screen. You can click them and check out my latest videos. I've done the top 5 picks for Sister Abigail. I've also done the top 10 wasted talents in WWE right now. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, a lot more to come on my channel. Obviously today we've got the Hell in a Cell review, and also I'm going to be doing Monday Night Raw review, Smackdown Live, NXT, and I'll probably try to get another 1 or 2 videos out this week for you guys on the channel. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed already, please do, and also hit that notification bell, receive all notifications straight to your YouTube or your device. Yeah, that is it guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up as well. It always lets me know I'm doing a great job and keeps me going really. The support of everyone has been amazing lately, gaining subscribers. My aim is 200 by Christmas. I would be so happy, or New Year's. I'd be super happy if I could hit 200 subscribers. So if you know anybody that's a wrestling fan, maybe recommend the channel. It massively helps and I'm massively appreciated. But we go straight into the video guys, for your results and review on Hell in a Cell. The first match was the pre-show match. Now, a lot of people don't enjoy pre-show matches, but I did actually enjoy this one. It ran for a long time, which I was really pleased about because we got to see a lot of in-ring action. I like both these teams. Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable got the win pinfall. It was a double team finisher, which I was really impressed to see. It was like Shelton Benjamin lift him up for the powerbomb, and it was like an arm drop or neck breaker from Chad Gable onto the ring. 1, 2, 3. Now this match showed a lot of story. Obviously, as we know, the Hype Bros are looking to split or one to go heel. It showed that in this match. Mojo Rawley put his heart and soul into this match to try and keep them both in the match and win this match, but Zack Ryder took the pin. 1, 2, 3. This looks like it's going to play on for a little bit, and I'm hoping this feud goes on a little bit more and we see a lot more Shelton Benjamin and Chad on Smackdown Live, and we see the Hype Bros either split or one turn heel. I don't know what you guys think about the Hype Bros splitting or one turning heel, who you want, but I personally think Mojo Rawley needs the heel turn more. Now, Zack is loved wherever he goes. As long as he gets given an opportunity, people will care. With Mojo Rawley, if he gets given an opportunity, most people do not care about Mojo Rawley because at the end of the day, he's not the best wrestler. I completely understand. Me personally, I'm all about being down the middle, giving credit where it's due. That's the quote I like to use. With Mojo Rawley, he works his arse off at the end of the day. He works his socks off, and to be there, at least he's one of them hard workers. At least he's not one just sitting there gaining the money and just giving matches for the sake of it. At least he's given hard work. And generally in this match, he proved to me he's not the best wrestler, but he done a decent job. And at the end of the day, if he's doing his job, he's doing his job. I'm not saying we should just put up with people like that, but at least if he's trying and training and trying to get better, that's the main thing. But yeah, as I said, this match was generally good. You got to see Shelton Benjamin and Chad work together. We got to see a little bit of the old Hype Bros that was working together, but then it sort of went into Shelton's and Chad's hands where they started splitting them up and sort of getting in their heads, intimidating them because they were really good. So going on to the main card, we had the Usos versus the New Day, the tag champions on Smackdown, and this was match of the night in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below guys what you thought match of the night was, but this was my match of the night. I predicted Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. I was not massively wrong, but I was wrong, and this was match of the night. They stole it from the beginning. There was parts where I felt like I was worried, parts where I was scared, parts where I was really happy with what I was given, but this match was really good. The Usos showed what the hell they are as villains, heels, whatever you want to call them, villains in this match. They literally tortured these two guys, Big E and Xavier Woods, in this match. They made Kofi Kingston watch Xavier Woods be smashed with kendo sticks. Pure villains in this match, and the Usos in the end walked out with the championships, and I was a bit shocked. I'm not disheartened or anything because the Usos are the best tag team in WWE right now in my opinion, and I am glad to see the best tag team hold titles. The New Day didn't have nothing left to do really. They just had to have another lengthy reign. That was it. But apart from that, what else do they have to do? Now maybe a bit of creativity can come into this, where maybe Big E, he cut a promo before the match and he was amazing on the mic. He really got me excited for this match. Big E looks like a champion, has the in-ring skills like a champion, and can cut a promo like a champion. Make him have a singles run, please, WWE. Maybe not right now, maybe next year, maybe the year after, whatever. Just give him some time. He did it in NXT. He beat Seth for that title and he showed what he's all about. Give him an opportunity. Xavier Woods and Kofi can maybe stay in a tag team on their own, or you split them up, have Xavier go in the mid-card title and have Woods Kofi go into the cruiserweight, and maybe give the cruiserweights a little bit of depth, make it more watchable, more enjoyable, and yeah, that would be sort of good in my personal opinion. Let me know what you think about that, guys. That's just an idea of brainstorming in my head, but in the end, the Usos walk out as champions, rightfully so, in this match, one step ahead, always had a plan, looked like they was going to win the match. As I said, match of the night. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it yourself. Words cannot explain what you are missing. That is the one bit of advice I can give you. Next up, we have Rusev versus Randy Orton. It's Rusev Day, everybody. Rusev actually lost this match yet again. I predicted it, guys. I predicted it. Kieran O'Grady-Cog will tell you. He said it on his latest video. I predicted, yeah, Randy Orton, the hero, wins again, even though he does not need it. Where is this going? I do not know. Probably another match again. I don't know. Rusev needed a win here. In my personal opinion, Rusev deserves better. He is a good mid-card talent. Could even be a main roster talent later on, like a main card talent, sorry. I just generally was really annoyed with the outcome. It was a great match, and I just expected better, really. The result, it bugged me. As I said, this is the best match I've had. Obviously, it wasn't 10 seconds, which is a A+, really. And I predicted Randy would win. But in this match, what was it to end it, really? RKO. But Rusev done well, if I'm honest. I'm going to be a bit positive here and try and get into it. He took control of the match in one point and basically slowed the match down, started picking him apart, Randy, and in the end, Randy's RKO was just too much. 1, 2, 3. There was key parts in this match, I've got to say. Rusev is really making me laugh right now. And on the pre-show as well, we had Aiden English bigging up Rusev and talking about how they got together. I'm really enjoying Aiden English as well. This singing thing, I didn't enjoy it at first, I'm not going to lie, but I'm actually getting into it, especially being partnered with Rusev. I think this could do good things for him. I'm not saying they're going to go be tag team champions, they're going to be a tag team, but this is a good storyline for Aiden English. I'm liking the looks of what they're doing with him. But in this match, you have Rusev saying, it is Rusev Day, and stuff like that, winding up Randy in the ring. Also, there was a part where Randy got Rusev and slammed him into the barricade, which I was a bit worried for Rusev because the way he landed on his back. Also, the same with Rusev doing it to Randy as well. He threw him as well and he hit the barricade. It just looked really quite scary for him because of some bits. As I said, most of these matches, because it's Hell in a Cell, it's one of them hardcore pay-per-views, if I'm honest, one of the only ones really of the year. You got to see things that you don't normally see, really. And the one thing that did annoy me was every time Orton went to Rusev went to get the accolade in, Orton escaped, and it just goes to show that apparently he knew every time Rusev was going to hit that, and it really bugged me. It really did bug me. But overall, I'm going to be positive. I thought this was the best match they've had yet. Obviously, no 10 seconds, but I expected more. I expected Rusev to pick up a win here. I'm sure everybody that understands wrestling and storyline, it would have made sense for Rusev to get a win here. Next up, we had the United States Championship match, which got made a three-way on the pre-show, and they showed highlights of what happened. Basically, backstage, you had Daniel Bryan talking to Ty Dillinger. I predicted it. I don't think I actually said it on my predictions video, though. I was talking to one of my friends, and we basically I was saying I'm sure they're going to make it a three-way, whether it's going to be at Smackdown or on the actual pay-per-view, and I actually called it. They was going to make it a freeway, and that's what they did. AJ Styles versus Baron versus Ty for the United States Championship. Basically, the backstage segment, as I said, with Bryan and Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger asking for a shot. So Bryan was like, so you want me? And he said, yes, to give you a title shot. You want me to put you in the match? And he was like, yes. He kept saying yes. And so we started getting the gif of it, what they're going to do. And it's sort of like Kurt Angle and Bryan's on the last pay-per-view. They had that scene with Kurt and Bryan at back, and this was very similar. And he was like, what are you doing with your hands? Bryan said to Ty, and he said, it's a 10. This is a signal. And Bryan stopped going, 10. And then you had Dillinger saying, yes. And they both just kept going. I just don't know where they're going to stop with these clips, but they're just so funny, so gold. Daniel Bryan, it's lovely to see him as well as Ty Dillinger in this match. So basically the match happened, and I generally thought it was a slow start to the match. It started off with AJ and Ty trying to team up on Baron, obviously the bad guy. I thought it started a bit slow, but as the pace grew into the match, it started getting good. You started seeing bits of AJ and Ty in this match, and then Baron having little heel moments in this match. In the end, I thought it was an okay match. I expected I was probably maybe expecting a bit more and a bit too much maybe, but with these three competitors, I was expecting just a little bit more. I was expecting Baron to hit an end of days from the phenomenal forearm. I was just expecting something like that, something just amazing, but maybe I was expecting too much. But in this match, Baron Corbin is your new United States champion holder, and we predicted it. Me and Kieran O'Grady predicted it. I'm okay with the result. I was okay with the result. It was just the end, but I get why they done it, to be honest. It was basically Ty Dillinger was going against AJ. AJ had the match won. Baron Corbin rolled in, kicked AJ out of the ring, and took the pin after the phenomenal forearm on Ty. It was a 1-2-3 count. I was just, obviously it's the heel way. I wanted Ty to win it personally, even though he hasn't done majors. I know he hasn't done nothing major on SmackDown Live yet, but it would have been nice to see Ty as champion, whether it was a week or two, whatever they done, like Zack Ryder with the IC title. It would have been nice, but dreams do come true one day. Maybe we might see Ty Dillinger holding a title pretty soon, but in the end, Baron Corbin is your new US title holder. And on Talking Smack, you had AJ Styles and Baron Corbin on there, but Baron Corbin was separate, basically being a bit bigging himself up, saying he's won the match, he's ready for whoever, but people have to earn it. And AJ was on there as well, saying he wants his rematch. He's going to show Baron Corbin one-on-one. It was annoying that Ty got added because it's another bit of pressure as the champion going into that match. But yeah, we're going to see a rematch between these two. I'm personally hoping it's on SmackDown because I don't need this going into Survivor Series. I want to see these two maybe go up with the team idea, which it looks to be going into Survivor Series, which is Team KO versus Team Shane. Apparently that's what's going to happen. I would like to see AJ on Team Shane and Baron on Team Owens. I would like to see that personally. Or even have Baron defend his title. I'm all down for that, but I just don't want to see another match on the pay-per-view. I'd rather see this match on SmackDown Live, in my personal opinion. Next up, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Natalya and Charlotte Flair. Now, this was expected from me to be probably one of the matches of the night contenders. In general, if I'm honest, it was slow. There was just storytelling. This was what this match was about. This was storytelling. Before the match, you had a promo of the promo package. It basically showed, obviously, Ric Flair getting better and stuff like that, and it was building up, basically making people feel sorry for Charlotte. And Natalya showing that she doesn't care, and in this match she's going to dominate. In this match, Natalya did dominate, not going to lie. Then Charlotte started fighting her way back into it. We got to see a moonsault on the outside, but in the end it was just too much. Natalya knew she wasn't going to get the win, I don't think. She tried the sharpshooter. Charlotte got out of it. At least she didn't tap. I was happy. But in the end it was a DQ. Charlotte got the win through disqualification. So I got that right. I originally predicted Charlotte to win and Carmella to cash in, but it wasn't that way. It seemed to be a little bit more better on the storytelling. You had Charlotte win by DQ, so Charlotte didn't lose. lose, but Natalya didn't lose the title, which was fair because I want to see Natty go on and prove to me why she should be champion. In this match, she didn't. It was a bit of a slow match. It was just like, I'm champion because of this. It's not like... I just wanted to see a bit more from Natalya. I may be being a bit harsh, and there's a lot of people telling me Natalya is great, she's this. I understand Natalya's a great wrestler, she's been there, she's done so well for herself, but I just want to see her as a champion. The same as Naomi. Naomi was the same thing. She showed up every week showing that she's the fighting champion, but she never showed us nothing major, in my personal opinion. I may be expecting too much from these women. It's just because of the way wrestling is right now. Wrestling fans expect the best of the best, and I think personally Charlotte Flair is the best of the best right now. It would have been nice to see the title around her waist, but it didn't go that way, and I know it's because of storyline, and this match done okay for itself, if I'm honest. Next up, we have the WWE Championship match. Jinder Mahal, your champion, going against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, if you noticed today, I am not wearing the Shinsuke Nakamura shirt. If you watched my past video on the prediction show, I was wearing that. I was all confident. Shinsuke Nakamura gets pinned clean. They're never going to learn. Yes, I know. I wanted Shinsuke as champion. I did. I wanted Shinsuke as champion, but just not right now. I predicted Shinsuke would be champion. I didn't. It's not because I wanted him to be champion yet. I personally don't think he's earned the right to be champion yet. He's been there for a couple months. It's like saying Bobby Roode should be champion. Maybe mid-card, maybe, because he's a mid-card competitor right now. Maybe, but Shinsuke Nakamura deserves to win at a big moment, maybe like a WrestleMania moment or a SummerSlam. I just think Jinder Mahal should have won this match going into Survivor Series and maybe lose it at Survivor Series. That's what I want to see. In the end, Jinder Mahal won. Now, he didn't win like he normally does. He didn't win because the Goon Squad outside get involved and then it's a 1-2-3 count because they got involved. No, it wasn't. They got involved. They helped in here and there. Yeah, of course they did. Then they got sent to the back. Thank God. Then it looked like Jinder was going to hit his finisher 1-2-3 like they normally do. Didn't actually work out. Shinsuke Nakamura hit a what's the Kinshasa? Sorry, I can't even believe I forgot his finisher then. The Kinshasa, he hit it and he went to pin him, but the ref was outside telling them to get to the back. So by the time he got in, Jinder had time to grab onto the ropes and he didn't actually get the 3 count. It went on in this match, and in the end, Jinder actually done pretty well for himself. I'm not saying he's a great wrestler, but I have to give credit where it's due, and Jinder actually had an okay match. This was the best match they've had yet. Not saying it was match of the night or anything, but I have to give credit where it's due, as I said. So Jinder Mahal picks up the win with his finisher. I don't even know what it's called because I don't care about Jinder Mahal, but Jinder Mahal pins Shinsuke Nakamura clean, and he's still the WWE champion, guys, and it is still doom and gloom. Next up, we had Bobby Roode, the glorious one, versus the show-off Dolph Ziggler. Now, I've been truly excited for this match. The promos they've had building up to this, the whole build-up, the whole dream match feel for me as a person, really, because I really like these two. I was really looking forward to it. Going into this, I was like, okay, right, this is going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to see what Dolph had, because he said to Roode on Smackdown, you're going to need to look forward to seeing what I bring in my entrance. In the end, all it turned out to be was Dolph Ziggler's music hit. It didn't come out. The music just went, like the DJ mix stopped, and Dolph come out to nothing. Creatively poor. I was expecting something totally different. I was expecting, if I'm being honest, for Dolph's music to hit, for it to cut out, then have Bobby Roode's music come out and he mock Bobby Roode. That's what I was expecting. Maybe that's a future thing, I don't know, but in the end, it was a good ending, if I'm honest. The match was a pretty bit slow. They both showed their technical skills and showed finishes and stuff like that, but in the end, Bobby Roode pinned Dolph with a roll-up. In the end, it was multiple roll-ups. Dolph tried to get a sneaky one on Bobby. They rolled over. Bobby tried to get a sneaky one. Then again, Dolph. But then it was in the end, again, Bobby switched around and it he was holding the tights up because Dolph kept trying it on Bobby. In the end, 1, 2, 3. Bobby Roode wins. Dolph angry. Bobby Roode goes to celebrate. Zigzag, and he just shows that he's angry, and this feud will continue, which I'm happy with. I'm hoping to see a better match, if I'm honest, next time. First time in the ring, obviously hard at first, but hopefully we get to see some great matches and a great feud with these two, because these two are pure gold and money, and we know that WWE wants money, and we know what Vince thinks about money, so I'm hoping to see something special from these two. In the end, the Glorious One walks away as your winner. And the final match of the night, which was my prediction of match of the night contender, and it was Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon in a Falls Count Anywhere match inside the Hell in a Cell. And this match didn't let down, if I'm honest. It didn't let anybody down. It wasn't a terrible match. It wasn't like it was really like underneath the Usos by massive. This match was actually a great match, and there was parts in this match where I was like, oh my god, are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? It got me thinking, and I was a bit worried. I was like, okay, right, if they actually do this scene, are they actually going to be really careful with Shane or with Owens? In the end, Owens gets the victory, guys. If you haven't seen it, please check out this. As I said, with the Usos match, you will not be disappointed with this match either. Sami Zayn actually helps Kevin Owens, guys. It looks like Sami's turning heel. There was rumours going around. I didn't actually believe it, if I'm honest, because I didn't see Sami as a heel, but it looks to be in the works. It looks to be working. In the end, there was numerous parts where there was great. There was a coast to coast inside the ring. There was pop up on top of the steel cage, Hell in a Cell cage, from Owens. It looked like Shane was going to go through. I was like, oh, like I stopped at one moment, but it didn't work out that way. But in the end, they was both on the side. Shane ended up hitting Owens head first into the steel cage as they was hanging on the side, but then Owens fell back through the announce table. Looks really bad. But in the end, Owens, I think, turned it around and looked to... No, that was the beginning of the match. In the beginning, Owens looked up and wanted to jump down on Shane, but in the end, Owens didn't have the balls to do it, and the crowd started chanting at him, and he basically told him to F off and everything. It was really good, really legitimate heel work. He was even looking at Shane's kids saying, well, I should be your role model, and look at your daddy and all that, beating him up and stuff like that. Pure heel. Kevin Owens, literally, him and Samoa Joe are your heels in WWE, ladies and gentlemen. They just pure heel, same as The Miz. I just don't know what else to say, really. Kevin Owens, pure gold, but in the end he didn't want to jump off. He was worried, and Shane came up, as I said, pop-ups. There was a few scenes, but in the end, as I said, Kevin fell through the announce table, and there was a scene where Shane went back up, and he was going to put him through another announce table. As he got up there, all you see is Sami Zayn grab Kevin Owens, pull him off as Shane jumps off through the table. He's completely out. He didn't hit Owens. And then in the end, Sami Zayn looking shocked. Great storytelling, might I say, from Sami Zayn. Everybody was shocked. Even he looked shocked with his reaction. And yet, Sami Zayn grabs Owens and puts him on Shane when even the medics were coming over to try and help Shane. Sami Zayn puts Kevin Owens over Shane and gets the win for Kevin Owens. And goes out, and the storytelling from Owens as well with his facial reactions, like he didn't even know what was going on himself. Pure gold. Very, very good ending to a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. This was the second match of the night for me. Not by far, if I'm honest. It was just because the intensity and the fast-pacedness of the tag team match that gets the edge for me, if I'm honest. I thought this was just as good. Kevin Owens in the end with the victory over Shane McMahon. I'm sure Shane McMahon hopefully comes back very, very quickly and recovers well. Great match from Shane McMahon as always. Great scenes, great stunts, I want to call them, because at the end of the day they are stunts. Dangerous. And yeah, it just overall very, very good. If you haven't seen it, as I said, go and check this out, as well as the tag teams. They were the best two matches of the night. But yeah, it looks to be, I don't know, guys, there's a bit of brainstorming going on here from me. Thinking about it, maybe they could put Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as a tag team like they did in the independent scenes. Maybe these two could be a tag team, or just work as a duo. I don't know, but maybe there could be a tag team division. Maybe they could be the ones that beat the Usos for the titles. So we go on to the Hell in a Cell rating. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I don't want to be too generous and give it too high. I don't want to be too horrible and give it too low. I think 8 out of 10. I was speaking to Kieran O'Grady earlier on Twitter, and he gave it an 8 out of 10 too, and I agree with that rating. I believe that it was great. The only things that knock it down was Rusev not winning and Shinsuke being beaten clean. That really bugs me, them two things. I thought Natty and Charlotte's match wasn't great. That could have knocked it down a little bit more, but I didn't want to be too harsh. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you thought of Hell in a Cell this year. Let me know your rating, what you enjoyed, what you didn't. Also, if you aren't subscribed to me already, this is Pure Wrestling. It's the place to be for your wrestling content. Please hit subscribe and the notification bell for all the notifications straight to your device or YouTube. And give that big thumbs up a smash, and just hit the thumbs up, guys. Let me know I'm doing a great job, and I'm very, very appreciative to all my subscribers and people who like my videos and enjoy them. I'm going to keep this up, and if you are interested, guys, as I said, top 5 Sister Abigail picks on the channel, as well as top 10 wasted WWE talents right now, in my opinion, all on the channel. Stay tuned. Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, and maybe 1 or 2 other videos this week for you guys on the channel. So stay tuned, subscribe, support me. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, guys, this is Pure Wrestling. I'll see you on the next video, guys.